Hey guys, it's Carrie, the Invisible Goddess. I'm not sure quite where we left off. I think I had shown you that we had an empty floor and I was super excited about that. My phone is always going off. And I told you kind of what I wanted to do. I did some of that offline and I'm going to show you what we're working with now. I am rounding the home stretch. I think that's a baseball analogy. And I'm gonna show you how the room looks right now and what we're doing in this video. Probably the only thing we're doing in this video. So all we're gonna do is sort fabric. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what we're working with now. Okay, so you come down the stairs. Pay no attention to that right now. Come down the stairs and some things have changed. Some things have changed. Okay, so the little white cart that used to be there, emptied that off. It is now upstairs. Nothing really changed here, aside from this used to be on the ground. So this is what has accepted most of, there we go, most of what was on that cart. I sorted the bag findings, notions that were right there into there. Might still have some to go in there, but we're not doing that today. This is all my miscellaneous feet for the searchers and the machines, and probably machines I don't even have in there, but they're all together and that's fantastic. I already had these. They actually go with this. That's what I used to use them with, and conveniently, look, that one fits right underneath that one. Okay, sidewinder and bobbins, that actually needs to go with the rest of my thread. The thread is probably going to sit in a box if it fits. I mean, it's already in a box, but it's probably going to fit. It's probably going to sit here. If not, I'm going to put it on top of the scissors. I thought that was a good place for the scissors. They are very heavy, and this is just wicker. And then this is what was on the top of that cart. So fantastic. I, just put the little dry erase whiteboard that was actually behind here. I just put it up there. Like I said, I cleared that off. The little shelf thing is going out for a yard sale. I think I have decided that I'm going to keep a bin of my empties for the year. Believe it or not, the stuff is sorted. It just needs to go to its homes. These, I always have the hiccups. Sorry, I'm going to sit down too, because I'm lazy / like to be comfortable. Okay, so this is, with the exception of this and this is all bag hardware. I lied. That's all bag hardware. It will go right there. This will go with the sewing machine things, because I actually use them for grabbing threads for my serger. And then these are bodkins, and will likely go in one of these. Speaking of which, let me show you guys. This left side is practically empty, so we might be, me, might be rearranging this stuff too at some point, just to make best use of my space, but I'm super happy right now. Let's see, I need to put a battery in that, and I can always use chapstick. just machines. Oh, yeah. So I went through and I guess found places for all of my junk drawer, and I truly did. Like, that's all that's left, and it's not junk. I literally I figured out that I could put my phone, oh, yes, I am too lazy to stand up, put my phone like that and still use it to watch YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm keeping one down here and one upstairs. That's craft fair stuff, and I haven't decided what I'm doing with the mug. So the mug is really the only thing, I guess, that I still need to figure out. Here's where it's gonna get fun, or at least it was fun for me. You guys know what these are? Here. It still doesn't tell you, does it? How about if I show you what they are? There you go. They are the cross pieces for grids. And yes, I set up grids. I'll walk back a little bit, but I set up grids inside my shelf to be able to sort and organize all my fabric. Oh. Okay, so I helped myself a little bit with how to separate things even further, but these, I don't know if you can tell, these are shelves made for these grids. If I wasn't on a no-buy year, I'd probably end up getting more because I do have more grids that I could use. So let me actually back up so you can see kind of more. Okay, so we're gonna call it specialty fabric, and I put it up there because it's not something I would easily reach for I put it up there because it's not something I'm just gonna reach for without really planning something. This is all quilting cottons. This is yardage of wovens. A lot of it was either from Emily's stash, Auntie M, or it came from the Buy Nothing group, or neighborhood, whatever. My phone again. Hey, I need to, I'm putting this on the curb, come get it if you want it, kind of thing. Okay, so that's all geeky woven fabrics, like custom fabrics. That stuff over here, like right there, I did order it. Otherwise, it did come from Emily. And then you see I have 5 of the cubes, and maybe if I can get it, I will put here what this used to look like so you can remember. But I turned the cubes on their side so I can see the stuff, because that's part of the problem. I want to be creative and do things, but it wasn't that easy to get to the fabric, and by the time I get the fabric out, find the right thing, and then cut it, I don't want to sew anymore. So this is going to help, I think. I don't like looking at it. I really don't, and that's why I had closed storage, or what I would call closed storage before. But I think this is going to be more productive. That and that are empty, clear containers. I'm just thinking ahead from where I stopped yesterday, that I could further separate things out there if I don't if I need the space and don't run into more fabric that should naturally go there. This is florals, stripes, animal prints. I don't know if you can tell it's cats. Other prints, and then solids. So, believe it or not, I have, not recently, but I already pre-sorted this. So, like, all of this is florals. This is stripes, and some of it I did cut off because they're like string, you know, pieces like that that I just couldn't deal with folding, and that I will have more of a chance of using in the off cut because I want to concentrate on that. And then the rest is probably looking like it's solids. And I don't know if you noticed, I'm looking over the phone and I'm not actually not seeing it. But what I plan on doing, because this stuff really is scraps, like there's no good way to fold it. So what I'm going to do, depending on how much fabric it is, I'm going to put it into Ziploc, Gladlock, faux Ziploc bags and file the things. See if I can get over there with my cart. See if I can get over there with my chair. So I actually did already do this with my own light, with my woven scraps, and sometimes more than scraps. Like this is all my Christian themed fabric, and it's not a whole lot and didn't need its own shelf, and there was room in here. But otherwise, like, it's scrap fabric, but all of the same type is together, so I can just grab it and go. This is all the geeky stuff. I have big plans for that. And I did the same thing over here. This is jacquard, heavier fabrics. Canvas? Yeah. That's canvas. That's probably some sort of jacquard. So, Christmas, Halloween, ruined it. Christmas, Valentine's Day, and then Halloween. I don't know. They all seem like they should go together because they're my miscellaneous. What the heck is this? Not much in there. And this is Disney / weirdo stuff. And I totally in my own light. So, not too much of that. I don't like messing with the big cheese. Briefly. Oh, I am running over stuff. God. You guys are saying just get the fuck up. Okay. So, technically I have 6 bins that I can fill up with my little filing system. This is still Christmas. I did change to this bin instead of that one. I made a new empty pile, by the way. This is my second row of projects / whips / UFOs. This is a project, everything else is UFOs, and I haven't touched anything up on the top. Okay guys, so I'm just going to put you on the tripod, and unless I have something earth-shattering to say, pretty much the rest of it's going to be fast forward, because I don't know how to time-lapse. So yes, the rest is going to be a fast forward of me sorting everything. decent usable fabric in her scraps. It's crazy. Kate is doing her Romeo and Juliet soliloquy, and it happens to be the one that I did for 9th grade. My sister also did it, so like when she was practicing when I was in 8th grade, I heard it and kind of memorized it. So it's a Romeo, Romeo, wherefore out there, Romeo, deny thy father and refuse thy name, for if thou shalt not be but sworn by my love, thou shalt no longer be a Capulet. Or Montague, I don't remember. For what is a Capulet? It is neither hand nor foot nor arm nor leg or any other part belonging to man. Deny thy father and refuse thy name, for if thou shalt not be but sworn by my love. I don't remember the rest. But pretty good for how long I've been out of high school, huh? I'm sure I could do better on the delivery. And that quickly we're through that bag. Fantastic. I think I'm going to put single pieces, like there is no more of it in there. And start trying to shove this other stuff in its respectful bags. So there you have it, guys. How do you think I did? I'm really excited about getting everything like super organized in this room, and it's making me feel very creative. Oh, itchy nose. And I feel like I really want to mess with my UFOs now and get them done. I have worked on one of them since the last video, update video, but I've been involved in this otherwise. So hope you enjoyed. Don't know if this is going to be the last video in this series. I do plan on doing a tour, but I don't know if I'm going to make it part of this or not. So until next time, peace out, homies.